Good day, RGV. Today on Vida, we've got a lot lined up. Now, we're going to be inviting you to the 83rd Annual Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and Rodeo. We'll also take you on a tour of Valley International Airport in Harlingen with our friends over at Southwest Airlines. Plus, we'll have an all-new Fun with Food segment featuring delicious drinks at Sir's Martini Lounge. There's a lot going on, so don't go anywhere. Vida starts now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda, and I hope you've got your calendars nearby because I want you to mark March the 10th through the 20th right now. Why, you may ask? Well, it's that time of year again for the 83rd Annual Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and Rodeo. And our team went ahead and dropped by the showgrounds to learn all about what we can expect this year.
Well, it's really exciting. It's been a rough couple of years here at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and deal with the COVID pandemic back in 2020 when things pretty much came on top of us. But we've struggled throughout it all. We've all come together through great leadership and just a lot of hard work and dedication on part of our staff and our board of directors. We are now ready to go full blown with our 2022 Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and Rodeo. Be kicking it off March 10th. Be 11 full days of fun, food, entertainment, livestock, animals, rodeo, the whole bit. Pretty much going back to normal is the way we like to put it. You know, when you hear about the livestock show, right off the bat, people want to associate the livestock, the animals, the kids exhibiting their projects that they've been raising for the past year and a half, and it all comes to a culmination right here in March. But there's so much more to offer when you come to the livestock show. There's a broad array, a broad spectrum of events for people to come in and enjoy. Of course, you have the ever popular carnival, which is going to be coming in. Your Mitchell and Gut and Reed carnival will be coming in. 50 ride plus carnival. And of course, all the good food, all the good fun and games and rides will be a part of it. So that's a particular aspect of the overall stock show that people can come in and enjoy. As well, our PRCA rodeos, very popular to the folks throughout the valley in South Texas. We're talking about the big boys, so to speak, the guys you see on TV, your Frost Brothers, your Junior Nogueras with the roping, all your big PRCA champions that you see at the NFR on TV will be down here for our rodeo events here. They will be starting March 16th with our extreme bull riding and ending that final Saturday on March 19th with our final PRCA rodeo. We're really excited about our entertainment this year. We're kicking it off our first weekend with Palominos, a very popular band here in the region. We're also excited about an AC/DC tribute band called Thunderstruck that'll be here as well. Really excited about that group coming in also. We also have other bands such as Gene Watson. We have the Bellamy Brothers coming in as well. And other than a lot of really good popular type of music that we really feel confident that the people will be able to enjoy, come in, and again, that's with the price of admission, no extra charge for them to come in and enjoy all that music entertainment.
Again, there's a long list of amazing performers in this year's lineup, which includes some of what you see on screen right now, plus so many others. And all the great things include concerts that are for free, and it begins at 9:30 in the evening in the music tent. So get your boots in gear and be sure to visit rgvls.com for all the details. And speaking of fun at the rodeo, we thought it'd be great to break down some of the history of the event in today's Fun Facts segment. All right, so according to SilverSpursRodeo.com, the first rodeo doesn't exist digitally. Apparently, there's no real record of it happening first in any one place. But there is history of it being established in the 20th century. The site also says that some rodeos even date back to the mid-1800s and that the sport evolved to one that may possibly be thought of as a first in the U.S., and that's in Prescott, Arizona in 1888. And bull riding is, of course, a big part of the rodeo, and it's fun to see how well they do out there. The site actually says that the first bull rider to score a perfect 100 was Wade Leslie, and apparently no one has done it since then. The judges are, of course, basing their scores on the rider and the bull, and they're just synced up, their movements. And Leslie rode bodacious perfectly for 8 whole seconds. And the site also says that both the state of Texas and Wyoming consider rodeo their state's official sport. Wyoming also helped modernize the Professional Rodeo Cowboy Association circuit finals, which is pretty cool. And the site also says that you might have guessed, bull riding has really become rodeo's most popular event. The bulls are generally around 2,000 pounds, and while it is dangerous, it definitely draws in the crowds. And the site also says that Trevor Brazil is like the Michael Jordan of rodeo. He's a legend like none other and is a 12-time PRCA all-around cowboy world champion. And like we mentioned earlier, bodacious is one bull who's considered the, quote, rankest bull of all time. But what does that mean? Well, he weighs in at a whopping 1,600 pounds and is known to knock riders off his back in less than 1 second. Many decide to take on the extreme challenge of riding him, but few succeed. And he was even inducted into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame back in 1999. I'm telling you, there's always so much action-packed fun going on at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show and at rodeos across the country. So you may even consider taking a family or a friend trip, to catch one elsewhere. And if you do plan a faraway or even out-of-state trip, then you may want to consider flying. It's convenient, and if you fly the Valley, you're sure to have the experience of your life. Valley International Airport is the only airport in the entire Rio Grande Valley offering Southwest airline flights. Now, their team is known for their flexible and straightforward customer service, and they take careful time to create a caring environment for workers and, of course, for passengers. And get this, with Southwest, your first and your second checked bags fly for free. See, no matter what your unique travel needs are, Southwest Airlines at Valley International Airport provides the services that you need to ensure a safe and enjoyable and a fun flying experience. And we dropped by their location for all of those details.
Content segments during Valley Por Vida were paid for by Valley International Airport.
Hi everyone, my name is Marv Esterly. I'm the Director of Aviation for Valley International Airport. Boy, Valley International Airport continues to grow. Well, 2022 will be no exception for sure. As Valley International Airport, it will have more nonstop service to more cities throughout the United States and the state of Texas. New nonstop service from Frontier Airlines to Las Vegas and to Orlando, Florida, as well as Denver service. Southwest Airlines continues to grow, and they will grow exponentially in 2022 with 82% more seats in the market, from 4 flights to 8 flights by June. New nonstop service to Austin twice a day, and also nonstop service to Dallas Love Field as well. United continues to grow, and so does Viva Aerobus, as we continue to look at new connections into Mexico City and Cancun and Guadalajara. We also have American Airlines, and American Airlines will add and extend their season nonstop service on Saturdays to Chicago O'Hare Airport, as well as serving Dallas-Fort Worth. So we're super happy here at Valley International Airport. We'd like to welcome everyone to come out. Our mission statement here is to make sure that you have the best service and the best customer experience from the time you get out of your car to the time you get on the plane. 2022 is going to be very exciting for us here at Valley International Airport. More opportunities than ever for people to fly out of Valley International Airport to new destinations throughout the United States and Mexico. So increased service from Southwest Airlines, increased service from American Airlines, as well as increased service from Frontier Airlines. We have nonstop service to Houston with United Airlines, and of course, nonstop service to Monterrey, Mexico with Viva Aerobus. There's no doubt Valley International Airport continues to make sure that we have safety protocols in place to ensure the safety of our customers here at Valley International Airport. People have been flying out of Valley International Airport through the pandemic and continuing on as we move into 2022. We've had no cases that were tied back to Valley International Airport, and again, all the safety protocols are in place and nothing has been changed. Passengers flying through Valley International Airport will see a lot of new upgrades in the terminal building. From new flooring throughout the terminal building that make it easy for moving your luggage along, as well as new Wi-Fi that's throughout the whole building, and new charging stations that are located in the gates on every chair, cluster of chairs, and new tables as well with charging capabilities. We'll have, and we're working currently on new covered parking. So when you come to Valley International Airport in the future, you'll be able to protect your car and make sure it's under covered parking as well.
Content segments during Valley Por Vida were paid for by Valley International Airport.
The team at Valley International Airport even helps you take care of securing a taxi, a rental car, shuttles, or a tour. Plus, if you're parking on site, their 24-hour security team will watch over your vehicle in the well-lit International Airport parking. I mean, you name it, they've thought of it, and their team has got you covered. So be sure to visit their Harlingen location, give their team a call at the number that you see on screen, and of course, you can always check out their website for detailed information. All right, well, now it's time to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates, but please don't go anywhere because Valley Por Vida is going to be right back. And when we return, we'll have a really fun drink demo with our friends over at Sir's Martini Lounge in downtown Harlingen. That deliciousness plus more when we return.